Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to do a quick Lego review. I just recently got this Indiana Jones set. This is the fighter plane chase set. It is from the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, I believe. And I'm going based off of the fact that it's got Professor Jones in it. That was Indiana's dad. And I don't remember all the movies in order. So at one time it was The Last Crusade, and then 2 other movies came out after. Let's go with that. So this set has 387 pieces. Not a huge build, but a pretty decent build. It comes with the car, the plane. This little sign here is actually part of the display. It comes with some cool accessories. Let's open it up. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. One of my favorite features from Lego is how crisp and clean they are with everything they do. Here is the instruction manual to put everything together. This looks like the booklet that came with my car. This is a thick bad boy and I like it. And the other thing that I really like, because one, the instructions were simple and easy to follow. I had no issues. Other non-Lego brand builds, I have not been so lucky. And most of the time it's just me not paying attention, but other builds, some of the instructions, the pictures are hard to figure out where blocks go exactly. Not an issue with this. There's nice arrows and designs, just very clean. I can't even find an example. Something like this, just where the block goes precisely. There's no question about it. I had no issues with that. Any issues that I may have had was just me not paying attention. So I will admit that. The other thing is a bigger build like this. The pieces come in their own separate bags. And I really like that because part 1 was building the car and the sign. There was no confusion on which bag I needed. Lego does a great job with that. You may like having all your pieces scattered everywhere and having to dig through everything. I don't want to dig through, how many pieces did I say? 387. I don't want to have to dig through 387 pieces just to build part 1 of this set. Now, I don't mind having all the pieces from bag 1 spread out because it's still going to be very minimal. You know, you're almost, if you want to just divide it up, you're almost looking at 320 pieces in one spot at one time, and that's fine with me. But to have all the pieces spread out because I needed one piece from this bag and this bag and this bag, I think that's just sloppy and lazy, and Lego does an outstanding job with that. And that's one of the things that may seem small, but I really enjoy that because I don't want to have to go through almost 400 pieces to build a car that didn't need all that. So step 1, because this is already built, is the car. There's a nice, looks like a luxury car there. This is very cool because you have Indiana Jones, who, don't tell anybody, apparently is bald underneath. And he does have a reversible face. So inquisitive, happy because when he has his hat on, he has hair. His hair is attached to the hat. I just thought that was funny. So he's cool. He does come with a whip. In my set, all of my Lego sets always have extra pieces, and my set came with 2 whips. I don't know if he needs 2 whips, but he's Indiana Jones. You tell him he can't have 2 whips. The other figure in the car is Professor Henry Jones Sr. Very dapper young man there. His hat also comes off. And I don't think we'd even bat an eye that this man's balding. Nobody would even care. Because that's what we recognize him as. He came with, I think that's supposed to be a book. And my set came with 2 books. It also comes with an umbrella and 2 little hand accessories. Again, because I don't know what I'm allowed to say on YouTube. So the car has got a nice look to it. Looks like a very expensive car. One of the things that I liked about this, a couple of things that I liked, is there's this little chest that sits in the car. Opens up. That's actually where I had the umbrella and my extra accessories there. Opens up pretty simple. Sits in there. Looks nice. There's also a briefcase that sits in the car in that slot there. Little briefcase. It fits in the hands okay. It kind of wants to slide out just because of the way the gap is there. Looks good in the car. Don't have an issue with it. So it just sits right there behind the seat. Here's the frame for, I guess, the windshield, but there's no actual plastic, no glass in there. I thought that was kind of weird. We'll look at the plane. The plane does have the full cockpit, and it's clear plastic, so it looks like glass there. I do like the fancy lights. Back looks cool, also has lights. What I like about this, because it looks like an expensive car, is the attention to detail, that all these parts or all these pieces are slick and smooth. So instead of having bumps on all the edges, it's smooth, it's slick, it looks sleek, it's very nice looking. I like this car. The other part is this sign. I don't remember exactly if this was a checkpoint that they had to get past. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, but here is the sign. Now, if you've watched any of my other builds, if you've watched any of my live builds, you will know that I don't like stickers. So, let's go back to the car for a minute. So, since I'm ranting about stickers, if you look at one of the pieces for the plane, that is one of the gauges that goes in there. This is printed on the actual piece. So Lego can print on these fine pieces, on these fine prints on these smaller pieces, but they give me a pad with stickers. So this triangle sticker and this Berlin sticker are supposed to go on these signs. And I despise putting on stickers because I never get them on straight. I never think they look good. Lego has the ability to print that on, and I wish they would have done it here because I don't like it. The car, these two side panels are the doors. I don't want them. I don't want them on there. One, I like the sleek look. I don't think I necessarily need the stickers for that. Don't like them. Don't want them. Don't want to do them. I think that's maybe my only issue with Lego that I can think of right now is I don't want to put stickers on. They don't come out nicely. With that, here is the other build. Now, in the instructions, it shows you're building three things. One is the car and the sign. The other two are the plane. So you're building the first major part of the plane, and then the second, or that third bag, is like the wings and the final touches on this plane. So this comes with another figure. It's your pilot. I just put him on top. Oh, put him on top so you can see what he looks like. Let me grab his visor. He's the guy that will be chasing Indiana and his father around. The propeller spins, which I like that. Attention to detail with pieces is things like this here. This block looks like a heat register. Things that look like engines. Just very cool. Inside, so this here is your cockpit. This is supposed to get stickers as well. The plane is supposed to get stickers as well. So the cockpit is supposed to have this grid sticker here. Just, I think it would look cool on there. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to put it on there. I don't want it to be crooked and then I have to stare at it all the time. So here's the inside of the plane. So here's the inside of the plane. Try to get a good shot of that. It's got the joystick inside for the pilot to hold on to. And then two different gauges. He fits in there nicely. I'll show you what he looks like in there. Fits in there. Visors down. Looks good in there. These little things on here, there are little black discs. These fit in here. And if you push that button, they shoot out. Another cool little feature to the set. Not something I'm going to play with a lot. because I don't want to lose pieces. I don't want to lose any of the pieces. Exhaust flames, and I like that they're clear plastic. Back wheel, front wheel, a lot of cool attention to detail. Very simple build. It did take some time. I was doing this as a live build, so maybe it wouldn't have taken me as much time if I would have just been focusing on it, but I was doing the build and trying to do video at the same time. But this set was super cool and super fun. I'm not heavily invested in the Indiana Jones franchise. There are other things that I used to be heavily invested in, so this was just a fun build. I recognize the characters, remember the movie, so I thought it was fun to get into, and I wasn't overly obsessed with it. So I like that. If you like Legos, if you like Indiana Jones, or you just want something that's a cool set because you get a car and a plane and 3 figures, this is something I highly recommend. And if you think you're interested in this set or just want to check it out, I will leave a link in the description. It is an affiliate link, meaning if you click on it and buy from me, I will get paid at no extra cost to you. And if you have this set or you like this movie or something, leave me a comment, leave me a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.